Welcome back to the live lounge in Porto for Game 8. Sees Andy Hamilton and Fallon Sherrock go head-to-head. Before the break, we saw Neil Duff secure a 4-2 win over Dylan Slevin, average of 88.33, 4 from 13 in terms of his doubling. And that puts the Duff man on to 4 points in the group. Andy Hamilton can join Neil Duff on 4 points if he can get the better of Fallon Sherrock, who's the only player yet to pick up a win. Sherrock is completing her night's worth of action here.
Game on.
And I do enjoy this kind of crossing of ships that we get at this period in a Group B. Because Andy Hamilton
97
is only halfway through his night, whilst Fallon Sherrock is coming towards the point where she can clock off from her shift.
It's a great dynamic. That's what I love about Group B. All the different group dynamics
42.
that are going on. The play that you're never really out of it, but you're never really through. I think Group B is the best group of the week.
15.
Good grouping, but just once again off that centre line. Concerning signs tonight for Fallon. She's not going to be happy about the way tonight's gone. Even if she was to get a win here in this game. We saw what she was like earlier on when she took the bullseye out to win a leg.
43. $60. $41. $60.
Much more like it. Much more like it from the hammer. First max of the match. And very much here, Matt, on the cusp of breaking the throw of Fallon Sherrock early on here.
Yeah, it always was going to be a hard task,
59.
wasn't it, for Andy Hamilton coming up and trying to back up that result, especially because he had a couple of games in the back room just to sort of calm down, to absorb it. And the whole time when he was back there, it'd been about, right, can I go up and replicate? Can I go up and get anything like that?
97.
We've not seen anything like that from Andy Hamilton before on this stage.
Well, he's left himself on 98, maybe not in the same kind of spectacular style. Take out leg one, but take
41.
out leg one nonetheless.
Andy McCann, 98.
And Fallon, by innocuously hitting the single two, has left herself on 169. So all the time and space he wants. Double 19. We'll stick there.
79.
And it's going to have to spurn one when he comes back.
$97. Andy McCann, 19.
Picks up a treble with the last. Hamilton free for double 8, but the double free means that 13's left. Well, after all that, he's only going to get the one dart at a double.
Game shown the
But
first
to his
leg,
credit,
Andy Hamilton.
he finds the one he gets at 2 fours to
Second leg, Andy to throw first.
take the opening
Game on.
leg. And importantly, a break of throw for the hammer.
Imagine what the conversation is in the back room right now. Certainly for Neil Duff, who lost 4-0 to Andy Hamilton, who averaged 111.33. And then you're sitting watching the screen going, I'm going to watch
92.
Andy here, he's on it tonight. And then he's missing a big number. In the very next game. You've got to not watch
59.
that sort of stuff because it can make you very bitter very quickly. You used to get it a lot on the Pro Tour as well. If a player lost, they'd sort of look to see how the person who beat them got on in the next round. It's a recipe for disaster, that, isn't it? You're never going to do anything but torture
100.
yourself.
What's they say about ifs and buts being a bag of nuts?
58.
That is a true say. No two games are the same. And look, this format probably tests that to
99.
the absolute extreme. We've seen tens of thousands of games here. I've never seen one that's exactly identical.
60.
In fact, here's a fun fact for you, Matthew. I know you've missed this. Fastest and
100.
slowest game here. 5 minutes 31, Shane McGurk and Danny Van Tripe. 37 minutes and 15 seconds being the slowest. We will not put those
41.
players in the Hall
Andy
of
Car,
Shame.
110.
Hamilton looking at 110 to go 2-0 to the good. Two 16s. Oh,
Gains
that
on the
is
second leg, Andy Hamilton.
effortlessly good from Andy Hamilton. The 110 goes,
leg, Fallon
and
through
he
first.
doubles his
Game on.
lead to 2-0.
Much more like it as well, that from Andy Hamilton, a 15 darter. The tumblers check out as well. He took out a 104 in that
60.
4-0 victory over Neil Duff, where that record-setting average for himself took place.
And even in the year 2026, Andrew Hamilton is setting records in the sport for himself.
77.
It's got to be said. I mean, I didn't see this coming from Fallon tonight. I don't know about yourself, Henry, but it's just not been there, has it? The left and the right misses. We can see how it's starting to frustrate up, just
46.
trying to stake up. But I guarantee you right now, Fallon Sherrock just wants this night to be over. She just wants to get it done, go back home, come back tomorrow with that. I've just got to win every game and hope.
You almost get to a point where you just take the punishment, don't you? And then just
81.
try and get rid of it ASAP.
$100. $77.
Encouraging for Fallon Sherrock. First 180 of the game. Leaves herself on a finish after 12 and on throw holds the cards in this leg. But here comes the hammer.
121. Fallon Car, 115.
Chipper 19 for the double. Unable to get.
$40. Andy Car, 145.
And when things aren't going well for you, notice those little deflections there like Fallon Sherrock had on that final dart, just hitting the flight on the way in. Left away a lot of work to do here. Andy Hamilton unable to take this out, but can Fallon Sherrock find something positive? She needs to dig deep.
95. Fallon Car, 75.
Not had a dart at a double yet, but she is going to get one here at double top. And that
Game
dart
shot
at
the
double
third
top
leg,
she
Fallon
finds,
Sherrock.
and the gap reduced back down to 2-1. Hold
Hold
a
again,
throw,
through
and the break
first.
that Hamilton
Game
got
on.
right at the very start of this contest has to be cashed in here.
Did that look like the body language of a winner there in that leg, Henry?
140.
Very slumped, wasn't it? Very rolled shoulders there for Fallon. Just sort of mopes into
60.
the back of the stage. There's something not right in the feel of the throw tonight for Fallon Sherrock, and that's why she's not able to feel or certainly demonstrate that positive feeling from a positive experience. If you won the leg, what more can you do? You've won the leg.
140.
Can you also get to a point in an evening where you've been almost punched so many times you get punched at submission, so even when you counter back and you jab back at an opponent, it almost feels insurmountable?
Yes. I've been there many times.
137.
Many times.
$100. $46. Hand your car 121.
Controlling the leg. Could be controlling the match here for Andy Hamilton. I kind of like that play in this situation because you get the treble and you're sort of tempted.
45.
Do I go 11? Do I go 25? Do I go treble 15? He sort of took that out of the equation there by going for the bullseye with the opening dart. I quite like the thought pattern.
100. Hand your car 76.
He looks at 76 here to move 3-1 to the good and to move himself one away from the victory post. 16 leads double top. Tops up.
Gains
Tops
on the
in.
fourth leg. Andy
3-1.
Hamilton.
Hamilton one away from victory.
Fifth leg Fallon to through first. Game on. $100.
I think Andy Hamilton's done a great job at just sort of ignoring that opening performance when he's taken on James Buckby because he lost that game by 4 legs to 1. He was 1 from 7 on the doubles. It's probably not what he's been performing recently, especially with the practice that he's been putting in.
83.
He's openly told us he's starting to practice again. He's enjoying playing. He's playing some online darts. And with that, you sort of expect that you'll be
100.
better when you start moving around the board. That's what helps with the practice. When you start having to move and start to shift. Throwing at the 20s all the time, we can be okay with that bit. But he's been superb on the finisher since that opening game. 7 from 11 attempts in
57.
his previous match and here.
Not to sound all Ted Lasso here, but if you enjoy the process, you should enjoy the results.
140.
If you enjoy the bits that gets your game up to a good level, you enjoy the hard yards, then by and large you reap what you sow. He's a man from the potteries, and they often say, can you do it
60.
on a
Follow the car,
a
161.
cold, wet, windy night in Stoke? Can you deal with Roy Delap's long throw into the box, Tony Pulis-esque?
81.
$140 leaves a finish, $180 leaves him handy.
121.
That leaves Fallon with
Follow the
6
car,
on his 80 to reduce the deficit. 20 for tops, but there will be a lot of tungsten in the way of this. Well, that solves that issue.
60.
And with time in hand.
One thought here would make things interesting. We do see this sometimes from Andy Hamilton, don't we? When he thinks the shot's gone, just sort of a half routine.
Getting shot on the fifth leg, Fallon Sherrock.
Showing some good fighting qualities here, though, isn't she, Fallon Sherrock? It might not look like it on the outside, but certainly on the inside we'll be very hopeful she can turn this one around. She only needs one breaker throw. The problem is, it's against this.
140.
Good doubling as well here for Fallon. Here, 2 from 4 here, 2 from 5 in a previous game. The problem's just been getting down.
84 left after 9. On throw, Fallon needed a maximum turn there to leave herself on a finish. And so Hamilton here Looking at 84
43.
to win this
And your
game
car,
by a
84.
4-2 scoreline. It's not quite the mesmerising heights of the 111 average last time out, but an average in excess of 91. Chase the 16s with Sherrock nowhere to be seen in terms of finishing range, but the job, you feel, will be finished up in a couple of moments' time.
52.
Yeah, you feel it has to be a maximum here for Fallon Sherrock really to land any sort of blow, and she now cannot leave a finish. It's been plaguing her all night, straying off that 20 line, and this time
41.
It'll be rather academic in a few darts' time.
you never know.
85.
She's got to hit and hope. She's
And your
down
car,
to a
32.
finish.
For this to finally put the cap on it. 216s to Hamilton to win 4-2. He's now had a handful of that
Games on the
target,
match,
but
Andy
eventually he does
Hamilton.
find the double 16. And following defeat in his opener, it's back-to-back wins for Andy Hamilton. He gets the better of Fallon Sherrock by 4 legs to 2 for Sherrock. The night to forget. 4 games played, 4 defeats. Hamilton 4-2 winner over Fallon Sherrock. James Buckby will complete the card if he gets the better of Neil Duff. And that game is coming up in a few moments' time.